It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got a showdown in the AFC East. It's the Dolphins and the Pats, and it's coming up next.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa. They're at the helm.
Let's go now.
Tua to throw right away. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to pass. Tua. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3. Their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the deep.
Under pressure, they got him again. Joe Schobert with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker, because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Black block. Smith red. Yellow. Line. Opposite. Green.
Down the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run with Edmonds. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. Tua going to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off the play fake. Pitts. This is Smith with a grab. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Off play action. Pitts. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now a first down carry for Harris. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Pitts. And this is incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Miami set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Finding space at the 40. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Steps away. And that's complete to Shepard. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Second and 15. Off play action. Pitts. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
They'll try to run with Edmonds, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. pass to him. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 17-3. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And now out come the Patriots.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room. It's a little animated. And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Off the fake, Zappe.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they got no chance to win this game.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 2nd and 10,
Zappe.
And this one's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Watch out for Hill on the return. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And his throw here's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught.
And he's stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4. And now it's 4th down.
And Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see another setup on the other side of midfield. I brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Right side, Thornton with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Looking to throw, Zappi.
And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
This will be caught inside the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On fourth down, it's Zappi.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds.
55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On play action, here's Tua.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get back now in Foxborough. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. From the 36, Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Zappe and the Patriots come up here, 1st and 10.
At their own 27.
On 1st down, here's Zappe.
Finds the open target, Arnold. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Going play action here with Zappe.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Zappe fakes a handoff, looks to throw it.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jalen Phillips providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
4th down now, here's Zappe.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cedric Wilson, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th-quarter lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Zappe looks to throw it.
It's caught. Smith. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. New England on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a 1st down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you dispute it a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
There he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Harris running straight ahead. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the 1st. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Play fake, and now here's Zappe.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion, Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Zappi off play action.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Another throw coming for Zappi. He's got his man, Thornton.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
On the delay, here's Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd and goal,
Zappi looking for Thornton. He's got him. Touchdown, New England.
a 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
The extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Ready up. Blue check. Check right. Switch yellow. Black walk. Smith red.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but